So, morning. So I've just got back yesterday from the Upton Blues Festival, and I got to be honest, I didn't film as much as what I should have done, and what I did film was a lot of the wrong stuff. It was just the bands and stuff like that, probably a bit too much. Didn't show enough the people, you know, the characters and that were there. But a terrific few days. My sister came with my niece, and she's just got herself a van, just had it all fitted out and ready to go. So that was her maiden voyage. And she got there, I got there Wednesday, she got there Thursday. So she got there Thursday evening, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock or something. And we didn't park on the main field with everybody, we parked in the car park, because it's 12 quid for the week, and quite a lot of other people did. So anyway, she turned up, and she turned at the car park, and she parked next to us, me, her niece, and then my friend Tara. And it was anyway, that first night she turned up, we didn't leave the car park, but there was other people there having a little drink and that, and we did drink too much, but we had a terrific time. Anyway, back to the Blues Festival. So we mooched about and stuff, and there was one young fellow I was really impressed with, and you'll see him now. And this video is just going to be about him, I think, because I want to tell you about him. It was this young fella, 14 years old, and he was at the marina, like the yacht club bit of Upton, and he was performing there. It just so happened, the guy sitting at the table with us, he was out in the open, obviously not indoors, and the guy sitting next to us knew about him, because he runs this open mic night at a British Legion somewhere up in the Midlands or a bit north or whatever. And this young lad, who was 14, he was there with his dad and performing. He's blind, and he lost his sight at 10 years of age, so 4 years ago. 2 years ago, he picked up a guitar and started playing. And here he is 2 years later. He's been performing at the local open mic night, British Legion Club, whatever. And here he was on a proper little stage at a boating marina in front of hundreds and hundreds of people. And so he hasn't been doing it very long, but I thought he was fantastic and very brave. And I did speak to him for a little while. A really nice young man. And he looks a bit like a 70s rock star. He's got quite long hair and he dresses accordingly, and you know, and of course he does all that because he's only got images of life up to the age of 10. And so he's created like his own identity. So I'll just show you a bit of him. But I just thought this is a video just about him at the Blues Festival, because I was really impressed with him. And I'm pretty sure you give him a few more years and his voice matures and more practice and experience and that, and you'll see him on big stages, I think. So here he is. Oh, and I just thought I'd add, the crew round him, he'd never met them before, so they were all just sort of ad-libbing round him, jamming really, because usually he just performs on his own. There's a few things needed to be tidied up, but he's young and experienced. He probably could do with a good sound man, because his mic needed to be turned up a little bit. But he's only been doing it 2 years, and he's flying up and down that fretboard. Very unique manner about the way he does it. But ever so very impressive, very impressive. His dad must be very proud of him. Anyway, here he is.
Anyway, we're going to open up with the blues like I usually do, and it's another other than the Great Muddy Waters. So here we go. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Everything gonna be alright this morning. Yeah. Oh, later. Just me and my mate. Me and the moon running, goddamn it. Called 2 hours later. 23rd of May. I spent a time. But it's been oh, child. Not bad start, not bad start.